class at the beginning of the year, September, Friday. I say to the students, about 45 of them, I say some housekeeping, and then I say, your grade is an A. That's your grade for the year. For the whole year. And there's one condition. One condition. And it's not the condition you expect, which is that you have to come to class. I say, if you don't come to class, I cannot promise you the results of the class. If you do come to class, I say, I promise you a major breakthrough in your music and in your life. And you know what? They do come to class. Last week we had 52 students, and only 47 of them were enrolled in the class. 2 of them brought their parents, 2 of them brought friends, and one of them said, I'm a friend of a friend. So clearly they're not coming to class to get a grade any more than people go to work to get money. I just invented that. No, this is the condition. The condition is they have to write me a letter in the first 2 weeks of the year. They're doing it right now as we speak. I'm going to pick them up on Friday. The letters are dated May of next year when the class ends. So the date at the top is May 2012. The letter begins with these words. Dear Mr. Zander, I got my A because. They then have to write a letter describing who they will have become by the following May to reflect this extraordinary grade. And I tell them to fall passionately in love with the person they're describing in that letter. And they do, they write about who they would be, who they could be, who they see themselves as if only that damn voice would stop telling them they can't do it. And when I come into class, the person I teach is the person they have described in their letter. You see, I only take A students. A lot of smiling faces, and people are going, huh? I've seen that. Well, the answer is you can give an A to anybody. You can give an A to a waitress. You can give an A to a taxi driver. You can give an A to the other drivers in traffic when you're driving. You can give an A to your mother-in-law. You can give an A to your boss. You can give an A to anybody, right? And when you give an A, what happens is the relationship is transformed. The relationship is transformed. Roz is a therapist. She says if there's a breakdown in a relationship, you're not giving somebody an A. Think about it. What grade are the Arabs giving the Israelis? What grade are the Israelis giving the Arabs? And how are they doing? Another thing she said, which I couldn't get for a long time, but it's very powerful. She said, it's only when you give an A to somebody that you can tell the truth to them. You got that? It took me 6 months. I couldn't get it. He got it immediately. I got it when I had this brilliant young student. I gave him an assignment and he didn't do it. So I blew him up with love and enthusiasm. Because of course I understood he's as passionate as I am. Of course he wants to hear what I have to say. That's what it means to give an A to somebody and then tell the truth. It's a very hard concept. A lot of people find it very hard. I was just talking to a group of 500 teachers. And one of them came to me afterwards and said, oh, I love this idea of giving an A. It's great, so encouraging, you know. But of course you don't know them. You don't know their work. So I assumed that after part of the year goes by and you find someone who's quite mediocre, you modify the grade, right? I said, no, I don't do that at all. And then I told them about this young girl that I met. She was 15. I said, what's your name? She said, Joy. I said, I beg your pardon. She said, Joy. Now, should her parents modify her name? No, because we don't give children a name as an expectation to live up to. We give children a name as a possibility to live into. That is the distinction. And if we forget that one, we have trouble with our children or the people who work for us. You know who understood this perfectly? Michelangelo. Michelangelo, great sculptor. He said, sculpting is easy because inside every piece of marble is a beautiful statue. All you need is a hammer and a chisel just to get rid of all the stone that's in the way. That's actually a theory of education. It's not the one we use. The one we use, we're up here with the teachers. The students are down here, they work, they study, they practice, they do their homework, and they do the best they can, and this is as far as they get. This is the gap between their achievement and our standards. And you know how manipulative they are. They want to get up a little higher, so they do that. Michelangelo's model is totally different. It's eye to eye. We each have a hammer and a chisel. were working to get rid of all the stone that's in the way of that beautiful statue. It's a totally different world. That of course the A is invented, and the 68 is invented. So you might as well invent something that lights up our life, and lights up the life of the people around us. And you know, we can do that every day, every moment of every single day. And it can be on a grand scale or on a small scale.